Good afternoon, and welcome to Skyhawk Pilot Lessons, where we teach you how to fly. I'm your host, Marty Conley, and each week I will be bringing you a video to help you stay up to date in the classroom and around the campus. Now, I know your freshman year can be pretty overwhelming with all the things you have to do, but no need to fret, because you are a pilot in training. And because you're a pilot in training, that means that there's already experienced pilots flying around the campus. These people are your mentors, your pep leaders, your professors, and the other faculty and staff around campus. So if you ever have a question, feel free to ask. That's why they're there. And remember, your freshman year sets the foundation for the rest of your college career, so you want to make sure that you're off to a good start. To help you get off with this start, I'm going to give you a list of things that you should have done during this first week. Number one, you should have paid all your fees and confirmed your classes. And remember, the last day to add or drop classes is Friday, September 3rd. So make sure you like all of your classes and that they're going to have the right balance between easy and difficult. You also need to make sure that you have your books and other materials and supplies you may need for your courses. If you don't already have these items, they can be purchased from the student bookstore located in the Bowling University Center. You also will need to make sure that you have a parking decal. If you have a car on campus, you have to have a decal. And also, if you do have a decal, you want to make sure that you're parking in the appropriate parking lots, because if not, you will find a yellow envelope on the windshield of your car, and it will have a ticket in it. And you also want to make sure that you're attending your classes on time and sitting in the T-zone. If you're unfamiliar with the T-zone, that's sitting in the front row as well as down the middle, right in the line of sight of the professor to make sure they see you. And the number one thing you want to do by the end of the week is come up with a balanced schedule. Having a balanced schedule is the key to being successful in college. Dr. George Daniel of the Student Success Center gives us more information on what a balanced schedule is and how it can affect you.
A balanced schedule is one where a student is enrolled 16 to 18 hours, where you have some breaks between classes. We firmly believe that the mind can absorb only what the seat can endure. So if you're sitting in class 3, 4, 5 hours straight, it's very hard to concentrate at the level needed over that period of time. So we look for, are you in 16 to 18 hours? Do you have some logical breaks in your schedule to give you time to rest, relax, recuperate, and get ready for the next class? And then we look at, do you have some less difficult classes to offset some of the more difficult classes? Great question. Start with your faculty mentor. He or she is an expert in their academic discipline and can offer you good advice on whether or not you're in the right classes for your major as a freshman. Second, talk to your pep leaders. They've been through the classes that you're going through now. They know how to be successful in the scheduled classes that you have. Third, you can talk to the Student Success Center. We have advisors over here who are ready and willing and able to talk to you about how to be successful in the courses that you have selected, or to help you balance your schedule as needed. Fourth, you can talk to your academic advisor if he or she is different from your faculty mentor. So be sure and go see your advisors as well. And last but certainly not least, talk to your professors in the classes. Be sure you read the syllabi and calendar the requirements for the particular class so that you understand when your tests are, what kind of tests you're going to have, and what the requirements are for your class.
So if you haven't already sat down and come up with a balanced schedule for the week, then you definitely have some work to do. Because if you're interested in getting involved on campus in a Greek organization or a student organization, then having a balanced schedule is the key element to not falling behind in your classes. In the next couple of weeks, the IFC and MPC fraternities and sororities will be hosting something we call Rush. If you're interested in Rush or joining a Greek organization, stay tuned for more information.
Rush is one of the best ways to meet people from each sorority or fraternity. Each night you'll have it's recruitment, and it's set aside about 3 nights, and you'll go in and you'll meet as many people from each group that are there that night. You'll get to know all about their sorority or their fraternity, their philanthropy, which is what they stand for, and you'll get to know them and kind of find out how you fit in or where it's best for you to go. It's important when you go through Rush to go in with an open mind, because even though people may tell you what you look like or what they think you are, this is the best way to go in and find out for yourself where you need to go.
You go to the UTM portal, click on Student Life. There's a link to Greek Life. From there you'll see IFC Fraternity Rush and NPC Sorority Rush. There you'll click on one of the two links, and from there fill out your information, and we'll fill you in with everything you need to know after we have your contact information.
Well, in order for a student to join a NPAC organization, they will need to be looking around for informative posters. They're usually found in the UC, Humanities, Gooch. Basically, that's the organization advertising that they want to tell information about their organization. That does not mean that you are interested, though. That just means that you want to know more history about that organization that may help you make your decision. Then after you do that, you can go to multiple organizations' informatives. But once you make your decision, you go to the interest meeting. And that's saying that you're interested in that organization. And from there, the organization will take it from there.
You can find more information online, around the campus, or in the Greek Life office located on the second floor of the University Center in room 213. And although joining a Greek organization seems like the ultimate college experience, you can still get involved by joining other student organizations, such as the Student Government Association or the Student Activities Council. If you want to be a leader and have a voice on this campus, then maybe those are for you.
Freshman Council is the introductory role for freshmen. It's a freshman-only club in SGA, essentially. It is a leadership way into things. You learn legislative practice, you learn how to develop yourself in different organizations, you learn how it is to be a freshman leader, and then that really helps you go into the plethora of organizations we have here on campus to ensure that you are doing things the right way. We're going to throw you into community service, we're going to throw you into legislative practice, we're going to throw you into everything SGA involved, and that makes you a really awesome leader for the campus since you're going to be here for the next 4 years. Well, the best way to get involved with that is to fill out an application, come by the SG office at the second floor of the UC, and be sure you just take the application, speak to me personally, let me get to know you a little bit before the interview. Once you fill out your application and your essay questions, we're going to call you up, give you an interview and things like that. We'll let you know in about 3 to 4 days whether or not you've been accepted in the program. It usually occurs in the first 2 to 3 weeks of school.
Well, hey, I'm Kristen Reynolds. I'm the Executive Chair of Student Activities Council, and it is an organization on campus that is meant for the entertainment of all students. And we try to hit different points, whether it be a comedian or a card tournament or a campus-wide discussion on different things that are going on campus, just to get everybody involved. Student night at the swimming festival is Thursday, and it's basically where SAC will bring out a singer for soybean festival to get the students more involved and get them to come out. We're actually bringing Jason Michael Carroll this year at 9 o'clock, so all you guys make sure you come out. But yeah, it's basically just to get students involved and, you know, just have a fun time.
And if being in a student organization is not quite for you, then the campus also offers a variety of intramural sports. The first team that's having sign-ups is the soccer intramural team. If you are interested in signing up, come to the captain's meeting on September 2nd at 7 o'clock in the Elam Center. It only costs $55 to participate, and play begins on September 8th. For more information, call 881-7793. You may be thinking to yourself, so what is there to do in Martin anyways? Well, I have something for you. The annual Soybean Festival is coming up soon and very soon. During the Soybean Festival, you can taste a variety of different foods, you can see different singers and bands perform, and you can even participate in a talent competition that goes on. So make sure you don't miss out on the opportunity. Keep your eyes and your ears open for all the many festivities that are going to be going on that week.
Hi, welcome to PSEP, Personal Safety Empowerment Partnership Project. PSEP was established to create an integrated system of prevention and education, victim support, and law enforcement response that addresses specific needs of UTM students relating to domestic violence, dating violence, sexual assault, and stalking, crimes that are hidden on most of our college campuses. Here at PSEP, we use a proactive approach to reducing sexual assault crimes through our supportive network of resource providers located on campus as well as in the community. You too can become a part of our team by becoming a volunteer or by supporting our programs throughout the academic school year. We need each of you, UTM students, to help PSEP be a voice for that victim who has been silenced by domestic violence. So if you are interested, please stop by our PSEP office for more information. We are located in Bowling University Center, room 236, with our operating hours being 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. If you have an emergency, please feel free to call our crisis line at 731-881-3869. Remember, silence is a killer. Let's speak out against domestic violence so that our silence will not kill.
Well, that about wraps it up for this week's edition of Skyhawk Pilot Lessons. Be sure to tune in next week for more information on how you can perform better in the classroom, as well as more information on what's going on around campus. Thanks for tuning in and have a good week.